grew up in a Buddhist family or in a Buddhist environment, and the Buddha is something somewhat kind of new to my life and to the life of my ancestors. So this is a question that I've also been playing with in my mind. And I guess the way I relate to it is as a teacher, somebody who showed me something that was very valuable for my life, something that really worked, and that helped me figure out some of the actual problems that I have, some of the habit energies that I carried with me.
I see the Buddha as a human being, first of all, and I relate to the Buddha as a great teacher, as a guide for me in my daily life. And being a human being means that he felt all the emotions that I feel, and his humanness, for me, is the depth of his teaching. He lived life fully as a human being.
He found a path, and he walked that path with all his heart, with all his devotion, and he has this incredible determination, this quality of determination. Also, what inspires me is the immediate connection we can make with the wonders of life. Like, we don't have to wait to die to touch the kingdom of God. So not having to wait for special conditions, not having to believe in a particular doctrine. So a big inspiration is this non-attachment to views, and actually the understanding that it is by letting go of notions that we can really enter into the kind of the Buddha nature.
The first day of the arrival day in Lower Hamlet, Plum Village, and of course I will visit the big meditation hall first, right? And I open the door and I see there's no Buddha statue. Because I also visit many temples in Korea, so it's quite symbolic for Buddhist temple. You must have Buddha big golden statue. Golden, the color should be golden. But I see just stained glass, very beautiful, like the Buddha, and there wasn't some big statue.
Being peaceful, peace in oneself and peace in the world, and being able to transform my mind, which was a mind of worry, anxiety, stress, fear, anger, all of these, being able to transform this mind. And so this is what inspired me.
I guess this is also something that Thai really touched for me, was this ability he has and this intention he has to speak to the jewels in all traditions and not put one against the other, not say, oh, this is Buddhism and this is Christianity, and this is Islam, or this is Judaism, and these are different.
I think Vesak is an occurrence that teaches us about gratitude and about the beautiful conditions that we have in our life. We are among those fortunate people that found a path in life. We have a direction, and that's not the direction of the television, our teacher would say. That direction is a very beautiful path that teaches us about transformation and that keeps us moving forward. and not stagnating in just one mindset, one idea, one belief.
For me, like the Vesak can be also kind of like a bell, mindfulness bell for everyone. So even though like we just live as same as yesterday or day before yesterday, but like because of this Vesak, we can one more time remember the Buddha's life and Buddha's teaching.
What we are really doing is cultivating the ability to be in touch with that nature, which is always there, in wholeness, waiting for us. We want to see the meaning in the ritual, and when we see the meaning, we can put our heart into doing the ritual.
Just bathing the Buddha, it's just statue, it's doll, and I don't feel if I bathing the Buddha I will get married. I don't think in that way. I mean that's just truthful answer for me. Yeah, because it's plastic. Yeah, but for me I feel like now I can understand as it's more symbolic meaning, because as I shared, I think daily practice is really important. And I mean, how can I say? Like this Vesak day, we use this day as a mindfulness bell for ourselves.
That every single action that we do throughout that ceremony, scooping up the water and just very mindfully, very gently pouring it on the head of the baby Buddha, is an act of love, and it's an act of love ultimately toward the Buddha nature inside of ourselves, because that's where it's all happening. The statue doesn't mind the water.
There is the ritual of bathing the baby Buddha, and there is a sense of the meaning there is to begin anew with our own Buddha nature, to make a vow to come back to the beginner's mind.
So we're bathing the Buddha seed within us on this day. We're watering it, nurturing it for all of us.
The kind of Buddha nature is an interesting term, because it sounds like something exotic or like something spiritual or religious. Buddha nature, it just means that you touch a very deep feeling of empathy and you open your heart to a profound extent, to include not just the boundaries of this body and the thing that this body and mind love and crave for, but actually you expand that to just everything else. You expand that to your neighbors, and ultimately to the whole planet, to Mother Earth. And I think the practice of meditation is just over and over again to connect to that feeling.
For me now, the Buddha nature is this being engaged. The Buddha was engaged. He taught everywhere in India, to everyone, no discrimination. So the mind of non-discrimination, the mind of great compassion, understanding, and love. And this is the universal love, which, of course, Jesus taught as well.
For me, I really benefit from breathing a lot. Mindfulness breathing, I really benefit from it, because I can really feel whenever I have a strong emotion, like anger or frustrating. But when I concentrate to the mindfulness breathing, I can feel really that I can take care of my emotion. So for me, that energy, like through the breathing, I can also take care of myself at the same time. So it's mean like I have that strong mental formation, but at the same time I also have that ability to take care of myself. And for me, that is Buddha nature.
I think the substance of the Buddha for me is also love. And that goes with mindfulness. mindfulness is as an energy, not as so much as the aspect which you can say, oh, mindfulness is a technique of paying attention in the present moment, but as an energy that we generate. This awareness, and when we're in touch with that kind of energy of mindfulness, being awake, intrinsic to that is love.